Hello, buddy. Welcome back. I'm the Strategy Professor, and today we're going to be just kind of updating you on what's going on the channel here really quickly. So it's not going to be a super long video, but just to kind of let you know what's going on and what to expect in the near future. So I realize, especially in the last half a year or so, I haven't really been doing a ton of content for the channel. I've just pretty much been doing streams most nights, and I was doing Warhammer a little bit, but I think that's been off for the last couple of months. And I've just been really busy with a lot of stuff in life, so everything's good. It's all fine. Just my wife got a promotion at work, and my daughters are getting a little bit older. So I just hang out with them a little bit more in the evenings, and then I try to do a bunch more around the house since I have a little bit more free time with my teaching than my wife does. So I try to do a lot of cleaning. I try to cook them dinner. Take them to parks, go play. And I've been trying to be more active with kind of my in-person social life too, meeting up with friends, trying to stay in touch and go out and do things. And I've also tried to become a lot more healthy too, just cooking a lot of my own meals, working out, all that stuff. So all of that is to say, I have been busy with a lot of things, but it's all good things. So I'm sorry I kind of let you guys down a little bit over the last little bit, but I don't know, I just needed to do a lot of real life stuff too. But I would like to try to get back into, providing some content for you. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to do, the old school 4+ hour streams or whatever on League. Unfortunately, my life just won't allow for that these days. But I would try to like to do, a little bit more consistency, right? So, if it's a couple of games a night on League, it's like hour and a half or so, I could probably swing that. And we're going to try to do that, and I have been doing that mostly around like midnight or so. I would like to go earlier, but I also really like playing with Jason, and he doesn't get off work and get home and get situated until about noon. Yeah, hold on, I'm recording a video. Almost done. There we go. She's... Okay, hold on. Let me let her in here. That's right on cue of why I haven't been able to do as much stuff. Okay. Oh, honey. Okay, come on. But I'm going to try to do the League stuff again, and then be more consistent with that, and do the tier list, at least the support tier list, every patch if I can. And I am going to bring back some Warhammer. Now, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do an episode a day every single day forever and always, but I would like to at least do these newest 3 campaigns, and then we'll see if we can, have time to go back and revisit some of the older ones too. So I'm starting off with Gorbad. I've already recorded a few episodes on that. It's a pretty fun campaign so far. And then we'll probably do the new Ogre guy next, and then we'll do the new Corn guy after that. So we'll do, 10 to 15 episodes as usual with most of those, because, after that, you pretty much win the game most of the time. You either win or you lose by 15 turns in my experience. Once you have 15 provinces, once it's just inconsequential if your main lord dies, because you can just bring them back with a fresh army and you're just not really going to be challenged. It's usually more fun to move on to the next campaign, and the viewership reflects that too. Most of the time, it's really the first few episodes that get the most views. And that's with pretty much any content creator that does Warhammer. It's just always more exciting, and there's more conflict and drama, and you could actually lose the campaign most of the time, in the first 10 episodes or so. So that's what we're going to be sticking with. And then as we get closer to the end of the season, so that's, I think, January 8th or so, if I'm close to a specific milestone, then I might stream a little bit more just to see if we can get that milestone. So I'd really like to try to get back to Emerald, at least on one of my accounts. So if we're pretty close to that, if we're in Platinum 2 territory or something like that, we might go back and just see if we can do a little bit of a longer stream a couple of times and see if we can get there. So I'll give you guys some more information as we get closer to that time. And then I would like to try to maybe see if I could do some single-player games. I just kind of miss story games as well, and just, I know it doesn't get as many views, but realistically I don't get any views on anything these days hardly, so I'd like to go back and revisit some of these good games that I played that I never quite finished, and we'll just start fresh with the newest content, newest patch. So Cyberpunk was a lot of fun. I know Sammy donated for that way back in the day. It was like 2020 or something when that came out. And there's a new DLC that came out it came out last year, Phantom Liberty, that'd be fun to go through and play with that. So I'll probably do some Cyberpunk, and then maybe go back and revisit Baldur's Gate as well, because that was a lot of fun, but life just happened and I got busy and kind of lost my momentum there. And then possibly something like Witcher 3 or another single player game as well, because that, again, was really fun, but then I just kind of got derailed. Once I lose my momentum and I haven't played something for like a week, it feels kind of difficult to get back in and start it. Maybe that's just me, but if I just get sidetracked for too long and just get out of the habit of playing it, then it can be tricky to get back in. But anyways, okay. Well, that's it. So I just wanted to update you guys and just let you know, I am going to be bringing out a little bit more content. Again, it's not going to, I just can't do a lot of the bigger numbers I used to do, releasing 3 episodes of Warhammer a day and doing a 4-hour league stream. We can't go back to that, but, I will still stream, like I said, most nights for at least an hour or so, and then I'll see if I can release at least 1 episode a day of something. So if it's League, or if it's Warhammer rather, I'll release the episode at noon, and if it's these single player games, maybe like 3 p.m. or something. YouTube does like for you to space out your releases. If you release a bunch of stuff at the exact same time, then usually it'll only send out notifications for one of them. But I will be releasing some more new stuff, so thanks to you guys that have stuck with me and still willing to come back and watch. Always appreciate it. And anyone that's just kind of popping in and hasn't been around in a while, appreciate you too. And that's it. So thank you very much for watching. If you ever want to talk about anything, League, Life, any of these other games, whatever you want to chat about, come by, check out the live streams. Like I said, we'll shoot for about midnight most nights to come in. And that's how we'll do it. So anyways, thanks. Have a good day. We'll see everybody next time.